Yeah, it is. Everybody looking when he's doing something, you know, he just stays. They decided to take the press out of the Yeah. Now we're trying one last one. Her father-in-law is a piece of work. Was it good? What's that? Oh, that's it. Always told us we're the best. Going out there. I am. It's a Toulouse hospital and he just knew what was going to happen. He was going to be, wasn't going to have much fun. And 2 years ago, we didn't realize that there was some benefit. Some people start watching.
He threw strikes, and defense did a good job behind him as well.
Right. Well, you just told me he only had 4 Ks, but he got ahead. He got ahead, and he was able to get a lot of weak contact. Defense, like you said, made a lot of good plays. He can win doing the power way of striking out a lot of guys, and he can also win by missing barrels, and that's kind of what we preach, because you want to be able to, whatever game you start, you want to be able to finish, and he was able to do that today.
Brock hit that home run in the first inning. Momentum for him was key. I'm sure that was a big thing for you guys.
Yeah, so anytime you get a lead against an opponent in a rivalry game like this, that's always huge. And when you can help yourself like that with Brock, the way he is, that's a really, really good swing on a really good pitcher of Garrett Gaddis. So.
Talk a little about Brady today. He had 2 home runs. They were both almost in the same exact spot, but even with the wind, it would have gone either way.
Right, yeah. Well, he can do that. He can do that on any given day. The kid puts in a lot of work. He's finding barrels, and it's been a good season so far for him, but I really think he's getting ready to take off.
As far as the fundamentals, though, bunting, you guys put some good bunts down, got him over. That's a very underrated part of the game.
Oh, well, short game. You got to be able to win with everything. You can't just rely on the long ball. In high school baseball, we're not the St. Louis Cardinals or the Chicago Cubs. You can't rely on that. No, you don't. No, you got to be able to move the baseball and make the other team play catch. And regardless if they make the play, we move a runner up, and then we just rely on the next guy, pass the baton as we call it, to the next guy to get the job done.
What do you have to say about what was your game plan coming in against Gaddis?
He's a quality pitcher. Quality pitcher. We knew he was going to throw strikes. He's always around the zone. I think it's just really any approach against anybody we play. Our approach is simple: hunt the middle, take the margins. And when guys do that, more often than not, you're gonna be pretty successful. But yeah, I mean, if you're able to do a lot of the short game, get guys on base, be able to move the baseball. Things could have went, I even thought a lot of our outs were a lot of loud outs, and I thought we had really productive at bats today, all up and through down the lineup. But yeah, I mean, I think it's the same approach we face with anybody in any game. Brock had a great day today, but so did the rest of the guys. I mean, everybody else all had a chip in some way or another. We kind of found out a little bit about ourselves this weekend. Everybody has a role. It doesn't matter what your role is. You have to be the best at that role. And today was just a good quality win all the way around. You held a rival to 2 runs. I would call that an A B. I mean, he didn't have to go to his off speed a lot. He went to his off speed there a little bit later, but I don't know. I think that's a question for Brock. For us, as a coaching standpoint, he checked all the boxes. His first pitch strike percentage was over 63%. His overall strike percentage was over 63%. His first pitch strike that resulted in an out percentage that's probably going to be every bit of 75%. So that checks the box. As far as quality innings goes, I'd say he probably had 5 out of 7 quality innings. So. Yeah, he checks all the boxes with us. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you throw 74 or 84. Getting ahead of the hitter just always helps out the defensive side of things.
Brock, how good do you feel like your stuff was today? A or B, giving up just 2 runs to T-Town?
Yeah, I think I had my B stuff. It's not the best stuff I've ever had, but it was good enough to get the job done.
You hit that home run in the first inning. How critical was that momentum-wise, pitching under 90 pitches in 7 innings for you?
Yeah, I was just trying to get us on the board and then go out and pitch as efficiently as possible to get us good run support.
No, we had some good 2-strike approaches. I think the only thing that I would like for us to be able to be a little more productive with is, early in the counts when they throw fastballs. And once again, I'm sitting down the third base line. This is what we'll talk to the players about tomorrow. Where some of these pitchers are at. So if a pitcher is centering the ball up middle, we want to be able to drive. That's a great hittable pitch for us to go off of. And we want to be a little bit more aggressive with that rather than maybe watching that and then getting in the whole 0-1 and then maybe fouling one off. And then we're battling with 2 strikes, which we struck out 4 times tonight, and 2 of them were the first 2 batters of the game. So I thought after that, we really did a good job battling with 2 strikes and putting good barrel on the ball with 2 strikes up there. So you look for the things in this ball game right here that we're going to build upon. Like I told the guys, it's April 16th. We're going to get back to work at it tomorrow. We play Thursday. We have a ball game Thursday and 2 ball games Saturday. So we'll continue to try to improve.
You've been on the last 8 games to have the 7 out of 8.
Guys starting to get into a little bit of a better feel at the plate. And we're getting good pitching. I know we gave up 8 runs out there tonight, but we have been getting pretty solid pitching as the spring moves on. Carter came in and got us out of that situation there in the 7th, the 6th. A tough bases loaded, and so I think our pitching is being able to hold us in it, and our hitting is continuing to improve. So we just got to have that, and we're going to be able to, clean up some mistakes. We had some great defensive plays. We also had a couple of defensive miscues that, maybe led into the extended innings, led into pitchers throwing arms. But that is high school baseball. You're going to have that. You're going to have to be able to work around that. But those are things, some of the things that we can clean up, we can work on. So if that's that goal we're looking for, is to clean up stuff like that right there, be a little bit more aggressive at the plate early in the count, and continue just to have pitchers being able to keep us in a ballgame.
He's coming around.
I do. Yeah, I feel like we're coming along all right. Yes. So I like where we're heading. This is a setback. This is a bump in the road. We're going to continue to improve as a high school baseball team.
You mentioned setback. What was so tough about Brock Faraday when he was able to mix his pitches up there, kind of in and out, both sides?
As any pitcher that has the ability to do that is going to be a successful high school pitcher. And whenever he has some of the abilities that he has to be able to run it up there, I'm going to guess to low to mid 80s, what he's probably
He had
throwing.
87 today
So
once, yeah.
there you go. So he's consistently setting 83 to 85 mile an hour probably. And at the high school level, that's a tough pitch to hit. And if you can mix 3 pitches up in that, and you can locate both sides of the plate, you can locate up and down in the zone, you're going to be a very successful pitcher at the high school level, or around this area, I would say, but probably within a pretty large area that we go out from here too, because he's a very good pitcher. He does a very good job on the mound. Coach Craig and his coaches have done a very good job of getting their teams the way they are. They're very good, and he does a very good job of that. We'll work on tomorrow, hit him to the left or right a little bit more. That line drive at the end. I told Joey, hey, we're just going to blame that double play on Coach Bothwell. So we'll blame that on him.